Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Short Harbour, Saturday. It's the 22nd of January 1994. Your big craft and the harbour installations in Short Harbour. Lots to see in short as our craft arrive and craft will connect the island resorts with mainland Australia. This one here, Whitsunday Freedom, will go eventually over to one of the resorts. At this stage we do accept guests for Daydream Island. We have the shuttle to go over to Daydream today, and then it's on with a craft to the Yellow Submarine. Another shot of our guests slowly boarding here. Well, that's a last look at Short Harbour. The installations as our big craft leaves these shores, heading towards Daydream Island. Our first stop up front, that's Trish, your dive instructor, and Peter, your skipper. Very quick look at the wheelhouse here, the bridge of the craft. 24 metres long, 10 metres wide, and between two boat. B12 Caterpillars. I nearly didn't get that one out. Today we have a light load of approximately 35 people, and there's your master, Peter. He's the man that will give you the commentary and take you right through the Whitsunday Isles.
Procedure, of course, you've probably seen one of those if you've been on any of the boats throughout the Whitsundays over the time we've been here. So we're going to run through it in a few moments' time. Chris will just get around and he'll demonstrate how to put one of those jackets on, where they're stowed, and also the emergency exit. So
it's a requirement by law that all our passengers know how to use their life jackets correctly. Now you'll find the life jackets located underneath the individual lounge chairs upstairs here. On the lower deck, they're underneath the Alco lounge seating arrangements, and also forward in the big lounge chair at the front of the boat. The jackets themselves, quite simple to use. What you do, of course, is place them over your head with the large section onto the front of you and a small section at the back of the net, big to the back. Now if you have to jump in the water, which we don't have to do today, just remember to pull down on the front section of the life jacket, and this will prevent it from coming up to your chin once you hit the water.
Very quick look at the lower salon here on our craft as our guests settle down for roughly 15 minutes of travel between Short Harbour and Daydream Island. Right up front here on our craft, we're heading towards Long Island, where we have a mid-sea pickup of some guests from that resort that's now called Club Crocodile Long Island, and as I said, a mid-sea transfer of guests on board of our craft. Slowing down, here we see the other water taxi coming in, and soon the excitement will start off. A mid-sea transfer, very simple today, it's so smooth. There's your crew expecting the craft, and behind it, Whitsunday Flyer Club Med Lindeman Island. Today she comes from Club Crocodile Long Island, and very soon we see the guests. Fantastic conditions, glass clear and absolutely flat. Calm conditions in the Whitsunday Isles. Backing up on it now, and soon our guests will disembark from one craft and embark on our other one. Action shots here midstream between Long Island and Short Harbour, and here they come. A quick step and you're on board. And of course they bring their very own video crew along as well. It's all recorded on UDA Film, the official film, recorded by South Pacific Event Films for this cruise here. So there she was, a guest from Club Crocodile Long Island coming on board of our craft. Still more coming. Well. It's going to be a busy day today. And here it was, parting company now, Club Med Lindeman Island, Club Crocodile Long Island. We are leaving behind, we go to Daydream Island, and then Bali High and the Yellow Submarine. But look at our guests up on the very top of our craft as we cruise with our camera towards Daydream Island. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on the first stop of our cruise, the first island hop, and there she is, completely rebuilt 2 years ago for $135 million. Daydream Island is now operated by Travelodge International. 303 bedrooms, 2 luxury suites, and of course the Oasis, the day resort we're going to visit in this afternoon about 3ish, 3:15 as we slowly turn around. You see the mature palm trees here on Daydream Island, the island resort that is the closest island resort to mainland Australia, so easily be reachable in 15 minutes. Another craft on the moorings here in the little marina on Daydream Island. Cruising away one of the craft, and down here our guest that will come with us to the Yellow Submarine. And here they come, your very own board cam, boarding the Yellow Submarine cruise. Well, just look at this picture here, reflecting in the wind. Absolutely beautiful. Leaving Daydream Island now and cruising towards unsafe pass between Mid-Mole and North Mole Island. Here you've got it, North Mole and Mid-Mole, and in between unsafe passage or pass. Well, that's you captain on the intercom again. It's Trish, your dive instructor, coming down any minute whilst Janet, our video hostess, is talking with some of the guests down here. It's the lower salon, beautifully air conditioned, nice and cool, comfortable. Well, there she's coming. Trish, your dive instructor. Yes, it's you. Yep, you're on camera. Blow me a kiss again. Oh, there you go.
What we get you to do is just simply transfer from this boat onto the Yellow Sub. So you don't need to take anything with you except...
Well, there's a little talk on the happenings here on our Yellow Submarine cruise. What to do, what not to do, and of course a little bit of information on scuba diving, on snorkeling. Well, we've got some kids along as well today, and they will really enjoy the stand, the wave action, the tranquility of the island resort. And of course Island Resort, that will be Daydream, but first it's Bali High Submarine. Just cruise with our camera. Ladies and gentlemen, another view of our lower salon from the rear of the craft. Up front, you see snorkeling and scuba expert Trish.
Your mask strap is sitting up towards the top of your head, not down here, otherwise it will leak all the time. Make sure your mask strap is sitting up towards the top of your head. Put the front of the mask on first and then drag the strap over the back of your head. Then you've got 2 little tabs at the side.
Well, our craft they slow down after that talk on snorkeling, and very soon we see the Yellow Submarine and Bali High, the island we're going to spend the next hour, 2 hours on, right up front. But just before we land, our scuba divers are lining up here, put into groups, 2, 4, 6, getting buddied up. Over there, yes, yep.
Alright, so I've got the 2 certified divers.
Well, that's Bali High again, and here it is, our Yellow Submarine, and behind me, the right music. Remember that from the Beatles. Well, there she is, the Yellow Sub at rest, and very soon we will be embarking on it. The ropes being thrown over. It's a fantastic day. There's hardly a ripple in the seas as we tie up to the Yellow Sub. Over goes the mooring buoy. And up front, Trish is handing out diving material, masks, snorkels, fins for the scuba divers on Bali High. And there she goes. The gangway goes over, connecting our craft and you, our guests, of the submarine. Fantastic shots on that great entertainment film of your cruise to the Yellow Submarine on this brilliant Saturday morning. So here they come, always changing our position to give you top shots of coming onto the submarine, on to whatever we do today. It's a regular for you day on our Yellow Submarine cruise. The you go. Absolutely wind still now, with a air temperature of 32 degrees, water temperature 27 in the lovely Whitsundays. And by the way, the Whitsundays discovered in 1770 by Lieutenant James Cook on his epic voyage around Australia. There must be some more people coming. We can't have them all, and here they are. Yes, they joined us from Club Crocodile, Long Island. Pretty hard to tell who's who on our film is. We've got over 35 guests on board today. Our auxiliary video crew coming on board. Welcome to the submarine. And now we've parted company with the big ship lying off Bali High. And very soon we'll be over the corals of the fringing reef. Down here, that's the lower portion of our submarine. Our guests already looking out of the windows. Nothing to see as yet, but very soon indeed. Well, it's the skipper talking to you. Just a few safety precautions on our submarine. Life jackets and exits. Well, let's recollect your hostess down here. Our guest looking out of the big windows. Very soon we will be over the coral of the fringing reef on this lovely island here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first corals, the first fish appearing here outside our craft. Just look at them.
The giant humping is very rapid. They have one male, tiny out here, who's dominant one of the family, and he lives in a town with about 8 females to himself. Now, Tiny once also was a female, and when he reached a certain part of his life, he took on that role as a male.
Absolutely fantastic. Again, our guests here taking their very own shots with their cameras. Should be good stuff too. Well, that should be a nice shot here from the lady. Top shot. Certainly you get some nice pictures here. Well, that's the Maori wrasse with her remora attached. Female cruising around looking for morsels. How about that? Again, filming a few corals as we glide over them. So one last shot down here, ladies and gentlemen, as you watch in amazement the corals and the fish life down here, and then it's upstairs catching a few sun rays up there and shots of the corals through the blue clear sea. Well, there you see how it's done. Our young house is feeding the fish. It's beautiful, and the reef itself, as you can see, extends right back to Bali High and our craft in the distance there. This is all fringing reef, the whole shelf here. You may see up front the change in colour, and that's the channel between Bali High and Hook Island in the background. One more shot down here. We've got a very large family now of batfish cruising along with us, fed by me, by the hostess, by the captain. They're all waiting for another bit of bread. Just look at it. Great shots on that videotape. Yellow-tailed fusiliers, Sar majors, batfish and the big Maori wrasse all congregating along the submarine now. They're so close, they're so tame here. And behind it, just look at the corals. Today, beautiful visibility. Well, the time has come now for our guests to come up and do a little bit of fish feeding for themselves. It's been pretty warm down there. Beautiful sights, fantastic corals, and the fish life, well, you saw it for yourself. There you get the buns flying, and down here the fish. it's all smiles for sure, and yeah, why not on a day like this? The place to take your very personal top shot of your family here. One more look at our guest fish feeding, and well, that's the time to turn around our way back to the big experience. Behind us, well, that's Hayman Island over there. $265 million worth of resort, owned and operated by Hayman. I mean, Ansett, of course. Well, that's the return, ladies and gentlemen. Two of our tourists from Huntly, proper Kiwis from the old land over there. He used to be over there quite a while ago and took some beautiful films in New Zealand. Well, you will see him on television one of these days. And here again, bits on the all our experience, our document over. Now it's back on board, ladies and gentlemen. The sun has come out again. Before we had a few raindrops in the distance. And now it's over to Bali High. Well, it's boarding time. If you wondered how we get to the beach now, we don't really have to swim. We do it all by this little craft here, by our flat bottom boat called the Reef Diver. Bottle racks, and of course our lunch comes over with us as well. Still more coming down. We've got 36 guests on board today, and every one of them will come over to Black Island. Even the little ones manage it down the staircase. Bit of help from our Captain Peter, and it's okay. And here we leave our craft behind us as we slowly make our way towards the beach. There's the big crowd of 30 odd people from the experience going to Bali High to Black Island. Well, here they come, the guests on this beautiful little island here. There's hardly a breath of wind going here. You see the gentle seas lapping upon the shores. Great atmosphere. Very soon our scuba divers will go off, at least 12 of them I believe. Again, recorded on US Souvenir Film by South Pacific Event Films, the film company that makes brilliant event films. Overnight, you'll get them tomorrow morning at your reception. By board a taxi to Club Crocodile Long Island, and of course on the mainland we deliver it ourselves by around 8:15 in the morning. That's service, and of course they're guaranteed. And again, proof on your videotape, Black Island National Park, locally known of course as beautiful Bali High. Well, guess what these three ladies look at. The scuba divers down below. Helping hand from Trish, our dive instructor, putting on baits. And over there the other two divers. Let's zoom in. It's quite hard to walk with these things on your feet.
Preheat though. Let's please make use of it.
Well, there you've got lunch on the lovely island here. That's you fill your own grape buns. There's one being built.
Birds, which is waiting in the tree.
That looks all right already. Good on you. Yeah. So it's all there. Cold meat salads, mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you want. How's it going, madam? Yeah, that looks a bit of all right too. I'm talking about the bun, of course. And down here, our guests going for a little bit of sightseeing across the channel towards Hook Island. Well, it's time to put these fins and snorkels on, go for a stint at that cool sea. Cool it isn't really, 27 degrees. So there you try them on, they fit alright, yep. Oh, did you hear that? I don't think they've got any big enough for you, but he's doing alright. Well, we still get some top shots down here. The sun has slightly disappeared, a few clouds, and the wind, well, it's a little breeze here, gently caressing us. A little bit of skinny dipping going on over there. That giving a helping hand to the mask and snorkel. Over there we've got 2 English visitors to our shores doing a little bit of snorkeling here on this beautiful fringing reef of Bali High. And way out there on the horizon, New Zealanders from Huntly. Way out there. Really enjoying it. Well, yeah, certainly get some top shots here. Remember, I've got a big lens. It stretches a long way, and we take some really top shots far away. Well, they have come back out there, the scuba divers. The whole group serviced again. We're okay, she says. There they are. Just look at this picture. They're the top shots. Well, that's well done. Right. So there we go. That's the scene on the beach here. Doesn't it look great? The water's absolutely clear, 27 degrees, extremely comfortable. Oh, that's with and without, and the rocks behind it. Well, they come all the proper way, walking back, but it's so much easier to pull your gear and walk back, but the scuba divers are coming out again. What a sport, what a venue. Black Island, Bali High in the Whitsundays. So now it's a debriefing, swap of gear, and it's the next group. Little chat here of our 2 ticketed divers. And out there, well, there's another group going. Group number 2 or number 3, I lost count, and Trish putting all the gear on. 2 gentlemen and 2 ladies. Look at the pictures in the blue sea. Oh, there you go. Under the watchful eyes of her escort. Swimming along. And the little beach right beside the one you swim on, one of my favourite shots here off Bali High. Over there again, our craft appearing in the viewfinder. And look at this, filmed between the gap of 2 big rocks here. One of my favourite shots. Oh, back here on the barbecue table, somebody left a little bit of bread, and just look at the fun these birds have. Cute little things, aren't they? Digging holes into it. Absolutely great. Silver or white eyes, I've been informed by our hostess, it's what they're called. Well, the divers have come up, they've done it, look at them. Great shots, beautiful afternoon. Last shots here on the beach, it's almost over. Oh, pack up mode here. It's all smiles. Last rays of the day touching our guests here on this little beach here on Bali High. Everybody's piling on it again, our craft sitting down, make themselves comfortable for the last 5 minutes, the 5 minutes to the return to the craft. There's our skipper again, Peter, the man that will drive our punt. We've got everyone on board. Leaving a very beautiful, idyllic beach behind us. Clean, only our footprints on the sand. Well, that's the return, ladies and gentlemen. Fabulous film, beautiful day. Your company made it from your captain, your crew, and of course Janet and myself from South Pacific Event Films. All the best for your trips home, and may this little film bring this magic day back many times a day in the Whitsundays.